Alright, let's talk about the car that has been the quiet overachiever of the luxury world for decades. I'm talking about the Lexus ES. But for 2027, Lexus decided it was time to stop being so quiet. The all-new 8th generation ES300h isn't just a facelift, it is a massive leap forward that changes the identity of this sedan entirely. First off, let's address the elephant in the room, the look. If you've followed the ES for years, you know it's always been handsome but maybe a little safe. Not anymore. For 2027, Lexus moved to what they call the spindle body design. They basically ditched the traditional massive grille for a seamless, integrated front end that looks like it was carved out of a single block of marble. It's longer, wider, and lower than the old model, giving it this aggressive, planted stance that honestly makes the previous generation look a bit dated. But the real shocker for 2027, and I never thought I'd say this about an ES, is the off-road capability. Now, don't expect it to crawl over boulders with the Jeeps, but Lexus has introduced a serious all-wheel drive system across the hybrid lineup. It uses a dedicated electric motor for the rear wheels that kicks in instantly. Combined with a slightly higher ground clearance on certain trims and a new trail mode software, this is officially the most rugged ES ever made. It's built for those of us who live where the weather gets nasty or the cabin roads get gravelly, but we still want that Lexus silkiness. Under the hood, the hybrid system has been completely overhauled. We're looking at the 5th generation Lexus Hybrid Drive. It still uses that ultra-reliable 2.5-liter engine, but the battery is now lighter and more powerful. The result? It feels way punchier off the line. You're getting around 215 to 225 horsepower depending on the exact tuning, but the real win is the efficiency. We're talking about a luxury cruiser that can realistically hit 50 miles per gallon. That is unheard of in a car this size. Step inside, and it's like walking into a high-end lounge. Lexus finally embraced hidden tech. When the car is off, the dashboard looks like a clean, minimalist piece of art. But the second you start it up, haptic controls and beautiful displays glow through the trim surfaces. They swapped the old trackpad, which, let's be honest, we won't miss, for a massive 14-inch touchscreen that's tilted perfectly toward the driver. And if you're a fan of the old-school Lexus craftsmanship, they added this new bamboo layering on the doors that actually glows with the ambient lighting at night. It's stunning. Now, how does it compare to the past? The ES used to be the car you bought if you wanted to disappear into the background. The 2027 model is the car you buy if you want to be noticed but still want that legendary reliability. It's significantly more tech-focused and much more engaging to drive than the 2024 or 2025 models. Price-wise, expected to start in the mid-$45,000 range, with the fully loaded ultra-luxury and AWD trims pushing closer to $55,000. It's a slight bump up, but considering you're getting a car that's essentially a baby LS, it's still one of the best values in the market. If you're looking for a sedan that finally balances sensibly with spectacular, the 2027 ES300h is the one to watch. It's more powerful, more capable, and easily the best-looking car in its class. You can't wait to get behind the wheel and see if that new suspension lives up to the hype.